So here we are with 4 of our 3-month interns, Drew and Diane and Kevin and Emmy. Tell me a little bit about what you just did this afternoon.
Presentations. We presented our independent study projects.
What's an independent study project?
An independent study project is a project that we've been working on the whole summer, or at least the majority of us have had a whole summer to work on a project that we are very passionate about, something that Patrick has given us the freedom to choose where we would like to focus our attention, and there's a lot of materials around Sunrise Ranch that give us the ability to really take something that we have a passion for and try and make it into a fruition, get some experience so that we can transfer it later into our lives or wherever we see fit down the road.
A lot of materials as well as knowledgeable people within the community
Right, yeah.
to advise and ask questions and seek guidance.
It's a really independent way to put your influence on the community while you're here too, I think, and have kind of a unique relationship with some of the main people that would be focused around the area that you're interested in.
Yeah, it's definitely a great way to do like a lot of independent self-development, whereas most of our other time is spent as a group and really forming relationships with the community and the other interns, and this gives us time to really assess our own self-development and our personal freedom and acquiring knowledge and studying what we're passionate about.
And sharing that with each other has been really cool to see what everybody's been doing and how what Emmy or Drew or Kevin's doing influenced my project and vice versa.
And it's something that makes the internship here at Sunrise Ranch unique from other internships that are you come in, get to work at the farm, the garden, or whatever, and you do your work and then you leave. Here you're living here, and the independent study project is a way for you to integrate yourself and your skills and abilities with the whole community. It's very different from other opportunities of internships.
Yeah, it lets you leave your mark kind of thing. But another thing, you were saying that it gives you that independent space, but it also allows you to be a leader for your project, and when you need help, being at Sunrise Ranch and being in the community that we are at, we have so many people who are willing to help us out just because that's what it is, that's what it's like to be in this type of community. And so it also so you can be independent, but it also makes you less independent because you have to learn how to manage people and lead people, even you with your DIY course, Kevin and Devin on their time.
Mm-hmm.
Diane, you've had to work a lot with Joel and Edward and other people, so it's all people managing and leadership.
It's independent, but allows you to realize the importance of support from others as well.
And your own passion.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you all came for various reasons to this program. Did you find your time is up pretty much tomorrow? Tomorrow, the next day, are kind of the last days of work. So did you find what you were looking for?
More than. Yeah, I came looking for a horticulture internship, place I can, go out, grow something, work in a garden, and get my credit for school. But it's much more than that. It's I found a community, found another home, and I've found a place that not only grows the food but honors and respects the process and the full process of growing and producing food, from the land to the food and then to the table, and honors the whole process all the way through.
Yeah, I came here looking for some place that I could come to after graduating college, and I studied food health and sustainable systems while I was in school, and I knew Sunrise Ranch grew the food, but really great farm to table potential with the garden that we have. And so I was able to put all these things I had studied into practice, and I feel like now I'm leaving with a lot more confidence and practical application of some of these theoretical ideas I had. And I've gotten to bounce them off of people and share them with other interns and get really rejuvenated and inspired by my project.
Yeah, I definitely say that. I mean, with my project, I kind of backed out of my original idea, but then I was really able to push my second one and like get that like totally complete. So I was definitely still able to like feel like I've made a very noticeable difference. But then there was a lot of like just the whole permaculture aspects, like things I'd never been taught or thought of, that were really interesting to hear, just because now it like helps me think about different ways, and I can take these ideas and like share them with other horticulture students at CSU and like get these practices and much more integrated into like the whole system, if people are willing to like accept them and try them out themselves.
Yeah, I definitely. I came here with not much knowledge at all about gardening or pretty much anything about permaculture, and I was really taking a leap. And I found definitely that the mix between the spiritual side of the community and then the internship that was much more like knowledge based and farm based was such a beautiful concoction, because it leads you, because you further all the different aspects of yourself. You further your body in the labor, which is always feel good and never too hard, and really we learned to respect like what our limits are. And then I learned like so much knowledge from the permaculture Wednesdays and from my teachers, and then from my other interns who also brought like a huge source of knowledge to me. And then the spiritual side mixed in with that made me realize that like this is something that's like my calling. And you know, I love to farm, but I also leave a lot more independent and really having a really good connection with my spirit and my love for nature and my love for farming. So it's the concoction of community members, the freedom to attend events here, and all the great facilitators and stuff. It develops you as a person.
Thanks. So any recommendations for people who might be considering a path or a life in sustainability, agriculture, permaculture? What would you say to those folks?
Personally, I think it takes persistence and time to see changes happen. And I definitely think it's important to stay fueling your fire of your passion and why you're doing what you want to do, and not to get discouraged by failures, and instead take those and really learn from them, and be proud of your choice to go into a really awesome field of study.
I think this place is very conducive to sustainability and all that because of the community, and community members will encourage positive aspects and such in each other, and it's really a wonderful place for that quality.
So would you recommend the program?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
One thing I'll say, like with sustainability, just like I think that there's a lot more that people have the ability to do than what they realize, like with the materials they already have at hand. I mean, not even here, just like in any sense, I think people have more materials than they think that they have, and like more ability and capacity to do like the projects that they are ambitious about. And so it's like, because sustainability is one of those things that just needs to get done, like there's a push that needs to happen, like and so it's kind of like I feel that you know, if you have this goal of something that's more sustainable than something that's being done, like you should try and use what you already have to like make that a reality, because there's definitely a lot of ability to do that.
My recommendation would just be like experience all sides of it. Like if you're looking to go into more of a like policy side, experience working in a community level, experience working on a higher up level, experience, if you're talking about this in turn, like experience the cooking, experience the farm, experience the accounting, like every single aspect of creating a sustainable world is appreciating every aspect and every specialized role there has to play. It's really great experiencing every side of a same goal, same movement.
Awesome. Well put. Thank you guys.
Yep,
You're welcome.
thank you.
Thank you.